And good morning, people. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Last time we helped Nokia recruit some people for her tamer group, and well, since that was over, we're now doing some cases just to progress things along a little bit more. By time, really, until Arata's built up his plan. Last time we did some problems with the Digipedia. Today we're going to go rare comic collection hunting. Arata's apparently taking a little bit of time out to just pursue his own goals, which is collecting rare comics. Then be moving on to Living Doll Dead Person. Yeah. So let's go comic hunting. And he is, I believe, in Shinjuku. So yeah, that's where we're heading off to. Or not? Where are we going for this? Oh, Arata community area. Okay, so we're actually going to Eden. So the community area here. Okay. Ah, there he is. Well, of course, it's our running trend of never being on time. The written challenge from the suspicious guy. He's a rare comic collector. Brings participants in with promise of rare comics, and then gets them to answer fan questions he's come up with. So you answer a few questions, you get a rare comic at the end of it, if you win. Game masters, who ask the questions that everyone has to answer. First one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. So there is a race. You have to get the answers correctly and the race to this person. His whereabouts is not known until all questions have been answered. And Arata's inner comic buff is coming out. We already guessed that he was as well into comics from just the Komimani forum. Him just turning up there. But this proves it a little bit more. Bakuan delete. Okay, so what is this Bakuan elite? You were literally going into the history of that comic, weren't you? The comic is now out of print, and this is an amazing chance to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Sure. Harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden, feared the comic was to blame, suspected the author of being a hacker himself and was arrested, and then it was recalled and went out of print. There's not much about this comic you don't know, Arata. But anyways, this is the starting point. The first game master should be around here somewhere. So we find him and answer his question. HP capsule B. Could have been better, but I'll accept it. Well, he's not really that far, he's just down here. Really, there's nothing else around here except the people we need to speak to, so yeah. So, low-level game master. Answer the following question. In what frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival first appear? We have no clue. Let me just say that every single one of those is wrong. I'm not kidding, every single one of those is wrong. Again, it's one of these illusion of choice things. You think you've got the choice, but you really don't. This game is doing it way too much. As I said, none of these are right, so whatever we choose, we're going to get it wrong. However, luckily, Arata does know the answer. Volume 43, which was we were nowhere close, and frame 2. And that's the beginner level question. Next we have to go to the entrance of Eden for the next Game Master. He isn't too hard to find, he's right here. I'm actually going to just step off to the shop quickly because I do need to buy something. I need a searcher patch. I also know what these restraints are for now, which is helpful. I'll get into that at some point when I do some training maybe, because they are actually related to training purposes and we're not doing that right now. Anyways, our mid-level game master. The question. In Back 1 Delete, which Arata's a master at knowledge for this, what is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character, has Brazilian and Japanese Brazilian next door neighbor? See the pattern yet? Yes. None of these are right. The dog was called John, the cat was called Polish, and the monkey was called Ekaterina. And the rabbit was Pionkichi. And this is just what they'd expect from a Rata. Seems like he's been doing these a few times. So back to the community area and the final question by the next game master. The top tier game master should be around here. Strangely enough, he is. He's right down here. Finally made it here, and of course it would be a Rata. So the final question. The main character in Bhagwan Delete went to a school by the name of St. Ray's Private High School. However, the exact name and address of the school which has caught a Rata off guard. This is the top tier game question master or game master. This is going to be the hardest question about something really obscure, and even a Ratas who's memorized this comic, it seems, is a little bit flustered. Can you guess? Yeah, none of them are correct. Came up in volume 18 where, with the scene where the school entrance application acceptance. This one small scene that might have had the address in the corner of a bit of paper. So we're going to split up a little bit and we're going to go to a bookstore around Broadway to find the answer. Yeah, we're going to go and do that. Okay, so here we are up on floor 2. Floor 3, sorry. The bookstore. There's 2 people to choose from. Let's choose the wrong one first. That manga is completely irrelevant to his interests. Yeah, this person reads the mangas for their figures. This person, however, does know the answer. Kingston 5-8. Again, not even close to the answers that we had an option for. And, well, yeah. Anyways, now that that's done, let's go and give that answer to Hirata. He's got it down to a Kingston address, so that's not too bad. Again, he is a master of this manga. Hurry up and answer, otherwise someone else is going to win the comic. So, do we know the answer? We do. So now that we've answered all the questions, the Eden Free area. If you get there first, the comic will be ours. Remember, this is still a race. So our fifth area in Eden. It's not really a big area, there's a lot of construction stuff going on. There is, however, a Digimedal round back here, Skull Satimon. And this is an they've got an area set up for celebrities to have posh parties at the top level. Okay. Obviously that's not here, because, well, it's a bit of a construction yard. As for the person we're needing to come and see, it's this guy here. Oh, so close. Someone else got here before us. We're the second one here. Was that eye tired so hard? I think it was. It was fun, so it's not a total loss. Maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future. And next time Arata's planning on being the organiser. And yeah, the cat's out of the bag. He knows this guy. Really, the ring is likely quite small between, well, at least the game masters, and the fact that Arata knows so much in this comic definitely, but likely a lot of others, means he's a game master as well, and an organizer. Arata, you're just a poser. Apparently we should take part next time as well. Well, I don't know nearly as much as most others. So that one's complete. While that was all going on, I did receive 3 more cases. from the Digifarm. So it looks like we've got 3 new ones to look into before living dull dead person. Search wanted hacker. Ooh, okay. Betamon's property, Punimon's property. Okay. Kowloon level 3, Kowloon level 1, and Kowloon level 2. Okay, so I'm going to go and do these property ones quickly, and then we'll go and do our search wanted hacker. So yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, that's those 2 done. Fairly easy ones. Let's go and sort out this hacker. Found Jiru at Kowloon level 2. It's only a 1-star difficulty, so I'm not expecting anything special from this. It's been a while since I've actually had one of these pop up. So let's actually go to the correct level. So I'm expecting a fairly easy fight against a hacker. What, this is the 3rd one? Possibly? All I need to do first is, well, find him. There we are. So just need to go around this part. Okay, Jiru, I think that was your name. Let's see what you've got. Obviously we're going to fight him. Yeah, a Gazimon and a Demi-Devimon. I'm not really threatened in the slightest. Heck, even with a couple of data Digimon that are weak against the virus type is not really that problematic. It's a bit of experience, I guess, and some scan data, but yeah. So that one's done, and all I need to do is go back to the entrance, go back to the board. So I will meet you there. Oh, brilliant. Full combo. Miss. Okay, let's go and get the reward for this. I think that makes 3 of her list that we've taken on now. There was a list. It was a list of 30, or was it 50? Anyways, next, living doll, dead person. This is given to us by the Occult Research Club. We're going to go into this next time, but I'm going to warn you quickly. This gets a little dark. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.